Chris Larsen Park, and what's really significant about that is Chris Larsen was part of the Garden Club from day one. He wasn't actually one of our original members, but he did serve in an advisory role. So he did a lot of things, and he made a lot of things happen in the city. And he served on, he was the president of the advisory board. And in 1929, they had what they called a hollyhock contest. And so everybody in the area would grow hollyhocks. They had prizes. And the top prize was a piece of land on 11th edition. We're going to look up and figure out where that's at. And it was valued at $500. And that was a prize they gave in the 20s for people who grew the best hollyhocks. They also had children involved. They had a junior garden club. It was formed in 1929. So 3 years after they formed, they had children actually in the garden club. And they would do is they would encourage them to go find old abandoned areas. And the kids would go in and they'd clean up the area. And then the garden club would give them all these plants, and they would plant all of these plants to beautify that. So when they did a float back in like 1959, they had the before and after, and it was the junior gardeners that promoted this float. So they had an area that was all, rubbish and stuff, and then the other part of the float was these beautiful flowers. And so we're looking at doing that too. Not the rubbish part, but we're looking at doing a float in the River Cade Parade for our centennial this year.